I'm scrolling through the stations in the dead of the night, looking for a signal, looking for a light. Every song they play sounds like a letter to you, but the static is the only thing that's breaking through. I remember the nights we'd drive till the dawn. Now the frequency's empty and the music is gone. Listen to the static on the midnight air. It's the soulful sound of a ghost of a prayer, caught in the atmosphere of a signal lost at sea. Is there any part of you still tuned into me? The DJ's talking about a love that survived. Well, I'm just trying to keep this memory alive. The dashboard is glowing a lonely neon blue, reflecting the pieces of the man I was with you. I reach for the dial, I give it one more turn, feeling the soulful sting of a slow moving burn. Can you hear me through the noise? Can you hear me at all? I'm screaming your name through the stage and a wall, through the static. Oh, I'm calling you, yeah. Listen to the static on the midnight air. It's the soulful sound of a ghost of a prayer, caught in the atmosphere of a signal lost at sea. Is there any part of you still tuned into me? Over and out, goodbye. Putting in my last time, choice number before. The same soulful song that I've heard before. The barman is cleaning, the stools are on the table, trying to be soulful, trying to stay stable. The neon light is flickering pink on the floor. I'm watching for your soulful shadow at the door. The needle finds a groove, the soulful music starts tearing through the pieces of our broken hearts. This soulful glass is thin, wondering where the end and the beginnings begin. The record is skipping, stuck on a soulful line, telling me that everything is gonna be fine. Louder, make the soulful fullness and scream. Waking from the nightmare of a soulful dream. Motel, I'm breaking the record, I'm breaking the glass, watching the soulful ghost sign and cracked concrete and the smell of old chlorine. Thinking about the soulful summers that we've ever seen. The turquoise paint is peeling, fading in the sun. Remembering the soulful way we used to run. I'm standing at the deep end, looking at the floor, waiting for your soulful shadow at the gate door. The wind is blowing leaves across the empty ground. In this soulful silence, you're nowhere to be found. Drowning in a pool that has no water at all, watching every soulful piece of heaven fall. Yeah, I'm diving into memories deeper than the dark, searching for a soulful last renoid and spark. The diving board is rusted, it won't take my weight. Guess I'm just a soulful traveler, arriving way too late. The neon sign is buzzing, vacancy is red, echoing the soulful words that we never said. Float the hole, fill the soulful vault with every broken dream that we once enjoyed. I'm breathing in the dust, I'm breathing in the pain, washing my soul in the soulful mirror. drowning in a pool that has no water at all. Drowning in a pool that has no water at all. Pull that water The iron is cold, biting at my soulful skin, wondering why I never let the soulful light in. I'm looking through the glass at the soulful empty bed, thinking about the soulful life that we could have led. The wind is whistling through the soulful metal bars, underneath the light of the lonely midnight stars. I'm standing on the edge, on the soulful fire escape, watching the memories take a soulful shape. There's no way down, there's no way back, lost in the soulful middle of the black. I'm screaming at the window, screaming at the dark, searching for a soulful last remaining spark. Where siren is closer, a soulful warning sound, while I'm still standing 10 soulful feet above the ground. The moon is a ghost, a soulful silver eye, watching the soulful moments pass me by. Break the lock, open up the soulful door. I can't take the soulful silence anymore. Let me in, yeah. Let me in. No, I'm climbing the ghost, I'm climbing the pain, washing my soul in the soulful midnight There's no way down, and there's no way back. There's no way down, and there's no way back. The popcorn is stale, and the lights are all out. lost in the soulful, lonely midnight dial. The ticket booth is empty, the carousel is still. Underneath the soulful, dark October hill. The soulful Ferris wheel is stuck in the sky. A train the memory gently die. Yeah, take me back to the light of the ghosts are riding the soulful machines, living in the middle of our broken dreams. The wind is whistling through the empty iron gate, coming to the soulful party just a little too late. The cotton candy's gone, the prizes are all torn. Underneath the soulful sky, cold and forlorn, I can still hear the music, a ghostly distant call, watching the soulful pieces of a summer finally fall. Round and round, spinning in the dark, searching for the soulful lost midnight spark. Take me back to the last, yeah. The wheel is stuck, and so is my heart. Working our soulful world, tearing apart. The soulful Ferris wheel is stuck in the sky, watching the memories gently die. Close for the season, forever. Close for the season, forever. The steam is rising like a ghost from the cup. I'm watching the door, but you never show up. I added 2 sugars, just the way that you like, but the sweetness is fading into the cold morning light. My chair feels too big, the silence too loud. Just another lonely face in a ghost of a crowd. Oh, the coffee's getting cold and the heart's getting heavy. I thought I was strong, thought I was ready, but the soulful echo of your name in the air is more than a lonely man like me can bear. The steam is rising like a ghost from the cup. I'm watching the door, but you never show up. I added 2 sugars, just the way that you like. But the sweetness is fading into the cold morning light. My chair feels too big, the silence too loud. Just another lonely face in a ghost of a crowd. Oh, the coffee's getting cold and the heart's getting heavy. Oh, the coffee's getting cold and the heart's getting heavy. I thought I was strong, thought I was ready, but the soulful echo of your name in the air is more than a lonely man like me can bear. The waitress is looking, she knows the routine. I'm just a part of this melancholic scene. The rain on the window is starting to freeze, like the way that we fell so effortlessly with ease. I'm staring at the clock, it's 3:45, still hoping to see your shadow walk through that door. I drink 1,000 cups of this bitter regret just to feel the warmth of the first time we met. Don't leave me. Don't leave me here. Oh, the coffee's getting cold and the heart's getting heavy. I'm caught in the atmosphere, I'm never quite ready for the soulful echo of your name in the air. It's more than a lonely man like me can bear. It's cold now, just like us. The steam is rising. The steam is rising like a ghost from a cup. I'm watching the door, but you never show up. I added 2 sugars, just the way that you like. But the sweetness is fading into the cold morning. Third floor, 5th floor, going up alone. Checking my soulful messages on a silent phone. The numbers are climbing, but I'm standing so still, watching the world through a soulful cold chill. The lights are flickering, the air is getting thin. I'm losing the battle with the soulful ghost within. I'm trapped in this glass cage, dancing so high. Floor 13, the Soulful button is stuck. Guess I'm just out of time, just out of love. The reflection is a stranger, a shadow of a man trying to hold to a soulful broken plan. Level by level, tear by tear, I'm climbing the dose of every soulful year. I'm trapped in this glass cage, rising so high. Going down to a soulful nowhere. The phone screen is glowing like a star in the dark, searching for the fire, but I can't find a spark. Your name is on the screen, but my thumb is afraid to face the cold silence of the mistakes I made. I'm scrolling through the photos back to 2019, when you were the only beauty that I'd ever seen. Listen to the soulful sound of a midnight dial tone, the scrolling echo of being all alone. I'm calling out to heaven, but I'm stuck on the line, counting every second of the borrowed time. I almost pressed the button, I almost said hello, but the fear of hearing nothing is a weight I can't let go. Are you sleeping soundly while I'm falling apart? Or is there still a soulful corner in your broken heart? The world is fast asleep while I'm wide awake, thinking about the promises I knew I'd have to break. If I press call, would you even pick up? Or is our cup of love finally interrupted? Please pick up. I'm alone, I'm on another leave. Listen to the soulful sound of a midnight dial tone. I must love the echo of being all alone. I'm calling out to heaven, but I'm stuck on the the soulful hall, watching the shadows climb up the marble wall. Dust is falling on the stories of old, soulful secrets that will never be told. I'm reading the letters we wrote in the dark, searching the soulful pages for a tiny spark. I'm searching for a chapter where you still stay, before the soulful pages all withered away. Yeah, the ink is drying on the love we knew. I'm lost in the library of missing you. I'm turning the last page, the paper is so thin, trying to find where the soulful ending should begin. The ink is faded, like the promises you made, in this quiet library where the soulful light has strayed. There's a ghost in the aisle, a shadow in the row, holding on to things that I should have let go. Close the book, put the soulful story to sleep. These are the secrets that I cannot keep. Yeah, screaming at the silence, screaming at the dust. In this soulful place, everything has time to rest. I'm searching for a chapter where you still stay, before the soulful pages all withered away. The end for a soulful man like me. The city lights are blurring, and the tears on the glass, watching all the ghosts of our summer nights pass. The radio is playing the song we used to sing, but without your harmony, it doesn't mean a thing. I'm staring at the dashboard, 80 miles to go, chasing down a feeling that I used to know. It's a soulful ballad for a heart that's lost its way, searching for the words I was too afraid to say. put into a diner, the one near Fifth and Main. Saw two shadows laughing through the window in the rain. I reached for my phone, then I put it back down. Just another lonely stranger in this neon colored town. The coffee's getting bitter, the engine's running cold, like a soulful story that's already been told. I'm driving to nowhere just to feel the speed, ignoring every exit and the love I really need. Oh, I need you now. Yeah. Let the rain wash the silence off the empty street, where the atmosphere, darkness, and my longing meet. It's a soulful ballad for a heart that's lost its way, searching for the words I was too afraid to say. 80 miles to go, just the neon and the rain. The fluorescent light flickering over my head, thinking about the words that we should have never said. The train is half empty, just ghosts in the sea, passing through the tunnels and the dark city streets. I'm leaning my head against the cold, vibrating glass, watching the blurry memory of us as they pass. The doors open wide at 42nd Street, but no one is there, just the cold and the heat. The ads on the wall are starting to peel, just like the soulful way that we used to feel. I check my watch, it's 3:45, wishing your shadow would walk through the door. I'm riding this train to the end of the line, but you're the destination I'll never find. So far away, where are you? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. The fluorescent light is coming, but I'm not going home. Music is dragging, the soulful batteries are low. Checking the player, but the lights won't glow. I'm losing the rhythm of the life I know, and I got nowhere left for a soulful heart to go. Don't let the soulful the tape is thin, and the sound is so blurred. The loneliest soulful song I have ever heard. The tape is tangled, the motor is weak, the soulful words that I cannot The tide is coming in, but I'm standing still, fighting the current with a broken will. The sand is slipping out from underneath my feet, where the salt water sky and the dark water meet. Drop of water in your memory. The tide is coming in, but I'm standing still, fighting the current with a broken will. The sand is from underneath my feet, where the saltwater sky and the dark water meet. I threw our rings into the deep blue-green, to be lost in the places that are never seen. Oh, it's a soulful rhythm of the crashing tide. Nowhere for a broken heart like mine to hide. Oh, it's a soulful rhythm of the crashing tide. Nowhere for a broken heart like mine to hide. In the spirit wave of the endless sea, I'm just a drop of water in your memory. The moon is a witness to the salt on my face, searching for a trace of you in this empty space. The lighthouse is spinning, cold white-eyed, watching the ghosts of our dreams sail by. The ocean is a keeper of the secrets we kept, of the soulful promises and the tears that we wept. I'd swim to the horizon just to hear your voice, but the ocean is loud and I have no choice, no choice. The waves are too high. Oh, it's a soulful rhythm of the crashing tide. Nowhere for a broken heart like mine to hide. In the endless spirit wave of the endless sea, I'm just a drop of water in your memory. Just salt and water, that's all that's left. The sky turned to gray and the air turned to white. The first snow is falling in the middle of the night. I'm standing on the corner where we used to meet, watching the powder cover up the empty street. My hands are in my pockets, but I can't find the heat. Without your fingers tangled, this winter's a defeat. Oh, it's a soulful winter in the city of stone, and I'll just meet you when you're standing alone. The snow is falling softly on the ghost of our love, like a silent confession from the heavens above. I see my breath in the air, a ghost of a word, the kind of I love you that was never quite heard. The street lamps are flickering, halos in the dark. Everything is quiet, not a single spark. I'm tracing your name on the hood of a car, wondering if you're looking at the same frozen stars. I'm still here. Turned purple, then it turned to gray. I'm sitting on the porch with the wind in my face, watching the storm wash away every soulful trace, just like the soulful way you walked away. Wash away the shadow, wash away the pain. The sky turned purple, then it turned to gray. I'm sitting on the porch with the wind in my face, watching the storm wash away every soulful trace, just like the soulful way you walked away. Wash away the shadows, wash away the pain. Let the sorrow tears fall down with the rain. Let it storm all night long. The wood is soaking, the air is so thin, trying to wash away the soulful places you've been. The thunder is the only voice I have left in this broken heart of every dream story is over, the tape is all run. Standing alone in the soulful setting sun, I've said all the things that I needed to say, watching the soulful ghosts finally fade away. The motor is stopping, the sound is so low. It's time for a soulful man to finally go. And this is it, the end of the line. This is the last soulful word I'll say before I finally walk meadow, grass turning brown, thinking of the soulful nights in this small town. I'm sitting on the top road where we used to hide, with nothing but the soulful shadows on my side. The scoreboard is broken, the lights are all dim. I'm standing on the soulful, lonely rim. Bring it back just one more time. We were kings under the soulful Friday lights. Now I'm just a ghost in the lonely nights. Yeah. Those glory days, where did they go? Every cheer is an echo, every win is a loss. Counting the soulful price and the cost. The wind is whistling through the empty steel, remembering the way a soulful heart used to feel. The halftime is over, the crowd has gone home, leaving me in this soulful stadium all alone. Where did the summer go? Where did we lose the fire? Stuck in the mode of a soulful desire. We were kings under the soulful Friday lights. Now I'm just a ghost in the lonely night. Game over, we lost it all.
I found it in a box underneath the bed, a little piece of heaven in a sea of regret. We were leaning on the fence, 1994, before the world was heavy, before we closed the door. Your smile is a shadow, the colors are gray, like the soulful memories that are slipping away. I'm holding on to a fading Polaroid of us, watching the gold turn into the rust. And I'm this very ghost of a summer afternoon. Why did the winter have to come so soon?
I try to remember
photograph. The edges are curling, the background is blurred, like the forever that became an unspoken word. I'm holding it tight, trying to keep the light in before the white silence takes over again. I don't wanna forget the color of your eyes. I don't wanna watch as the memory dies. Please stay. Don't fade away.
To a fading Polaroid of us, watching the gold turn into the rust, and the spilly ghost of a summer afternoon. Why did the winter have to come so soon? Watching the world spin around in the heat, folding the soulful memories of our defeat. The smell of the soap and the fluorescent glare, trying to wash the sand of you out of my hair. Round and around, like the lies that you told, in this soulful cycle, the water is cold. Yeah, I'm stuck in the spin, dizzy and blue, washing the soulful shed of you. The dryer is tumbling, a soulful heat, drying the clothes of a bittersweet defeat. There's a stain on my shirt that I can't wash away, a soulful reminder of our last day. I'm sitting on the bench under the neon glare, counting the bubbles in the soulful air. Wash it out, spin it fast, make it new, but I can't wash the soulful shed over you. I can't wash the soulful shed over you. Yeah, I'm stuck in the cycle, no way to break free, from the soulful man. There's a blank white page and a pen on the desk, trying to find the rhythm to this emotional mess. I wrote, "Dear love," but the ink started to dry, like every single promise that we let pass us by. The candle is flickering, the shadows start to dance. We were a masterpiece that never stood a chance. It's an unfinished letter to the soul of my life, a soulful confession in the middle of the night, lost in the atmospheric weight of the might have been, trying to find a way back to the love we were in. I crumpled up the first page, it's lying on the floor, with a dozen other reasons why I shouldn't love you more. I tried to find the right words, the ones to make you stay, but the paper's only catching all the things I can't convey. The clock is ticking slower, the night is getting long, and every word I'm writing feels like it's coming out all wrong. I'd write 1,000 pages just to see you smile. I'd walk across the ocean every lonely mile for you, only for you. Oh, please hear me. It's an unfinished letter to the soul of my life, a soulful confession in the middle of the night, lost in the atmosphere weight of the might have been, trying to find a way back to the love we were in. Maybe I'll never send it, just ink on a page. Staring at the ashes turn into gray, waiting for a soulful winter to finally stay. The rug is empty where you used to lie, underneath the soulful dark December sky. The fire is dying, but the pain is still hot, giving you everything, everything I've got, yeah. I'm warming my hands on a soulful regret, a smoky memory that I left yet. The chimney is howling, Just cold embers, nothing left to burn.